Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and keep this video. I like her. Let's go start now. Many star players injured. NBA playoffs less exciting. Serious injuries have befallen several NBA stars, such as Stephen Curry and Jayson Tatum, during this season's NBA playoffs. The pursuit of the championship is at risk of becoming less exciting. Player injuries have been a major problem in the NBA playoffs this season. The most important round in determining the champion of the world's biggest basketball competition is missing its biggest star players. One of the injured players is the defending champion Bolton Celtics, who lost their best player, Jayson Tatum. Without their star player, the Celtics were eliminated in the Eastern Conference semifinals after losing to the New York Knicks in 6 games. In the deciding game, the Celtics lost 81-119 and ended up losing 2-4. Tatum, who plays as a power forward, suffered an Achilles injury in the 4th game. Given the severity of the injury and the end of the season, Tatum will not only be out for the rest of this season, but will likely be out for the entire next season. Another injury case is that of megastar Stephen Curry. The hamstring injury suffered by the best shooter in NBA history made the Golden State Warriors, who were favored to advance far in the playoffs, also unable to do much when facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Warriors, who brought in another star in the transfer market, Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat, in order to compete in the playoffs, lost 4-1. Butler's presence meant nothing to the Warriors after Curry suffered an injury that occurred in the first game that ended in a Warriors win. After Curry's injury, the Warriors were crushed by the Timberwolves in 4 games without reply. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said his team's fate was determined by Curry's hamstring. When the hamstring suffered a grade 1 injury that would keep Curry out until at least Game 6, the Warriors were helpless despite Butler. To reporters, Kerr was even very sure that the Warriors, who have won 4 NBA titles since 2015, would have won if not for Curry's injury. Kerr was not just looking for an excuse, but the fact is that Curry is very deadly when entering the playoffs. No team will be happy to face the Warriors in the playoffs when Curry is fit. Kerr said he tried to adapt to the injury, but it didn't help the Warriors. Every year, the playoffs are about adapting, whether it's game plan, injuries, or lineups. So, we have to adapt, Kerr said after watching Curry suffer an injury. The Milwaukee Bucks also had to end their playoff dreams after point guard Damian Lillard was injured. Like Tatum, Lillard suffered an Achilles injury in Game 4 of their first-round playoff series against the Indiana Pacers. Despite still being reinforced by Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Bucks were powerless against the Pacers and were eliminated 1-4. Injuries to star players during the playoffs have not only had a negative impact on the teams, but also on the NBA as a whole. The NBA has been marketing the playoffs not as a battle between teams, but rather as an individual duel between star players. For example, when the Warriors faced the Timberwolves, it was a matchup between star players of 2 generations, Curry against the new superstar Anthony Edwards. Or, when the Celtics met the Knicks, it was a duel between Tatum and Jalen Brunson. Therefore, when Curry and Tatum were injured, both matchups lost their appeal. The anticipated intense duels did not take place. Of course, we want to perform and compete. However, when a player of his caliber falls and is in such pain, you know something is wrong. I can only offer my thoughts and prayers, because you do not want to see something like that, said Jalen Brunson after witnessing Tatum's injury. Injuries also occurred to several star players during the regular season. Philadelphia 76ers basketball player Joel Embiid had knee problems throughout the season. Then Dallas Mavericks guard Kyrie Irving suffered an ACL injury ahead of the playoffs. San Antonio Spurs center Victor Wembanyama also suffered a blood clot and had to be out for a long time. Several other stars, such as Kawhi Leonard, Los Angeles Clippers, and Zion Williamson, New Orleans Pelicans, were also injured and missed more than half the season. During the playoffs, in addition to Curry and Tatum, other star players also suffered injuries, although not as severe. The Denver Nuggets, who are still involved in an exciting duel with the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference semifinals, also suffered injuries to Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon. Should the Los Angeles Lakers get past the Timberwolves in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs, LeBron James is likely to be out or not fully fit for the next round due to a knee injury.